Hello, my name is Ulf Sollen. I'm Senior Product Manager from Bowers & Wilkins Group Germany. I would like to welcome you to a short presentation of key technologies from the new 800 series D3. It's the third generation of diamond tweeters, and we're proudly presenting here down in Munich in May 2016 our flagship model, the 800 Diamond D3. As you all were very excited by the launch of last year's 800 new series, the 800 is a clear flagship and even expands and takes the core technologies, the new technologies of Bowers & Wilkins speakers to a higher level. I will try to get you the core technologies as we are using still our diamond diaphragm as a tweeter. It's the best tweeter you could ever do. So the fantastic stability and ability to produce high frequencies up to 70 kilohertz is the best tweeter we can think of. And so also on the flagship 800 model, this tweeter is the same as on the 802, 803 or on the smaller speakers as we have the 804, our entry floor standard, and the nice two-way, the 805 D3, which also is a two-way system. It's one of the best bookshelf speakers in the world, I would say. Okay, you mean as a guy from Bowers & Wilkins, that's probably normal to say so, but I will explain these technologies for you because of the new housing of the tweeter, which is milled from a massive aluminium piece. This is exactly the piece of aluminium the new tweeter housing is done from. So we have this unbelievable vibration behavior. So there is no coloration of a mechanical vibration or whatever, and that is really the best tweeter housing we ever did. Something similar in avoiding vibration and all this is done to the new mid-range housing, what we name turbine head. The new turbine head we see here, one is a 17 kilogram heavy aluminium piece. It's a fantastic piece because it's also strengthened by this star-shaped interbracing here, and also we have these tuned mass dampers, so even the last fractals of vibration are killed to death. So we have no coloration, and we have probably the best housing for our new Continuum mid-range speaker, which is the next core technology, which is new to the 800 series. This new material, as we see here, even the cones in comparison to the old, the yellow Kevlar cone, has an even improved behavior as we are trying to damp the vibrations and to use this flexibility of the membrane of the cone to create a self-reducing sound transmitting area by even higher frequencies. This area of the cone becomes smaller and smaller and smaller, and so we have a fantastic dispersion of sound even with higher frequencies. And the news is that this chassis technology done in the new mid-range with a new improved basket is one of the vibration-less mid-ranges we ever built in the history of Bowers & Wilkins. Together with the new turbine head, this is the perfect mid-range situation. And now you're asking, okay, where's the difference between the 802 and the 800? It's the base section. That's where the most work was done, and even improvement to our new aerofoil membranes. The aerofoil membrane is still a sandwich membrane. It's a cone material which is thinner on the middle, thinner on the outside, and thicker between. So we have a different shape and thickness of this cone material. With a complete new construction of dust cap, as we see here in the final chassis. We could even improve the behavior and the fantastic colorless sounding in the area where it matches to play with the Continuum mid-range unit. This new base chassis, which has a complete aluminum basket, is less heavy than former big base units. We have a double spider construction, we have a complete new motor system, we have a complete new coil, and we have a complete new behavior and perfectness in sound reproduction from lowest end up to the match with the new mid-range. This massive base unit needs to be constructed and fixed in that new housing of the 800 series, also by very, very serious materials. And I brought with me this original aluminum pot, which is the construction where the base unit is then screwed directly, fixed heavily to the complete new improved matrix. The matrix is no longer only out of wood. It's wood reinforced with aluminum profiles. We have with big steel connectors a complete aluminum skillet inside in our reversed curved new base cabinet.